audio, video.
Welcome back. Okay, so right now we actually have one of our volunteers, Osvaldo, is going to help me with the camera and the chat here. But for those of you that have come in the past, the store had a big change during the pandemic. So I just want to show you that really quick. So if you see over here, our new store has a new face. The weavers are still here, practicing their textiles and doing live demonstrations, but it's a little more organized. And you can also see more pictures from the communities and the weaving process. So we're just gonna walk around really quickly as to give you a small tour. So here we have some apparel, some clothing. We're gonna come back slower to see each piece, to see which ones you like. But we also want to say hello to the weavers that are at the back of the store at this moment. So this week, we actually have two ladies from Sayac, Santa Cruz de Sayac. That is one of our weaving communities that we support. And they're here doing live demonstrations. So if you ever visit Cusco, we just want to say hi. Hola, señitos, ¿cómo están? ¿Está bien? ¿Qué tal? Perfect. So, as we have a little tour of this, we're gonna go, I wanna give you something special. We don't usually do live tours from our museum, but today you're gonna get a little sneak peek to our museum and see what's happening here as well. Our museum is called Tejiendo la Vida, or Weaving Life. And that name was chosen because our exhibit shows how textiles form a part of our everyday life in the Andes. So, come on. So this is not going to be a full tour, it's just gonna be a little run through in the main thing. So beginning our exhibit, you'll see a little bit about fibers, where they come from, what type of fibers we work here in the Andes, like llama, alpaca, vicuña. You'll also get to see a little bit more about natural dyes, about plants, the sources of the natural dyes that we have, the neon, indigo, and all the rainbow colors that we can obtain from that. Then we get a little more about starting the weaving process. You know, like how do the looms start? How do we start preparing our looms with the urdido and the working process, as well as preparing the looms to actually start and begin our weaving experience. Okay, so in our next part, we have a little bit more about the techniques that we use. So this is only the traditional techniques that CTTC started working and discovered as we started working with the communities and the weaving associations. However, now we have 5 new revitalized techniques that have been lost through time before the Incas even disappeared in Peru. So to learn more about that, I would encourage you to go into our website, because we have more information about those projects and the revitalization of pre-Columbian techniques. But you see a little bit more about the most popular techniques, and then you'll see a little more about the meaning of the designs and the iconography that you find in every textile, because our textiles tell a story. It's a piece of art, it's a way of communicating for the weavers. And here we start a little story about, like, you know, children. You see, we see always adult women, adult men wearing textiles, but actually that starts when they're babies. So we have special hats and clothing prepared for children. And then we have how we start learning. Children in the Andes, especially young girls, they'll start about 5 years old. They start to learn how to weave, because it's an important part of who we are, and we're trying to continue those traditional practices with our young weavers groups that we have now in all 10 weaving associations that we support. So that's how they start. They start with little small bands called hakimas. And they go from just making plain weave and learning how to manage a loom to starting to practice how to make smaller designs. And as they get better, those bands start becoming wider and wider until they are able to combine plain weave with designs. Then as part of our everyday life, we have men wear ponchos. So these are traditional ponchos from different areas of the Cusco region here in Peru. As you can see, some are more colorful than others, some have more designs than others. That depends on where you're from, your status, and what your traditions are in that specific community here in Cusco. For women, the same thing happens with the blankets. Las mantas o liquias tradicionales, traditional from Cusco, sorry. So again, here you see some of them have more designs, some are more colorful, some have only natural colors. That again depends on your status, whether you're single, you're married, you have kids, where you're from, where you live, and what the traditions of your community are. Something that is an important part of women's lives is also the bells. So the bells are used to wrap around the children so that they don't move as much. It's easier to carry out with your everyday life. But we also have bells that wrap around our waist so that not only help us keep the skirts in place, but also help a little bit with the back and all the work that we get every day. And as another important piece of textile is we have chullos. Chullos are traditionally done by men and worn by men, and similarly to women, they also depict your status, where you're from, if you're married or single, and what you're doing. And that depends on your traditions and the culture of your community. But textiles are a part of our everyday life and significant to our, like you saw in the cultural talk, to every celebration. So here we have a little example of the type of textiles and outfits that we would wear during a wedding, for example. So these specific pieces are made with synthetic dye and synthetic wool because when CTTC started in the 80s to work in the revitalization of the traditions, synthetic wool and dyes have taken over, and weavers here love bright colors and shiny things. So it was a very easy transformation. So CTTC actually started working with the women associations to bring back the traditions, to bring back the natural dyes, and to continue our practices. And then we have the use of textiles in our everyday life for men. In the case of men, we use more llama fiber, but we have potato sacks or other types of legumes and things, stocks where we store our food for the year, some equipment to work in the fields, like ropes. We have slings to kind of catch small birds for food as well. So all of that is still part of everyday lives of men. And one of my favorite parts of this exhibit is actually here. We're going to show you the outfits, traditional outfits from Pitumarca for Carnavales celebration. So that is a traditional dance that is depicted here. And if you go a little closer into the women's hat, back in the day, this is very hard to find, but back in the day, they also used to be with silver and gold threads. So we have one of those pieces that is part of our permanent collection now to see kind of the intricate detail and mastership of textiles. Great, and now we just have a thank you room to all the master weavers and all the elders of the communities that helped us through the process of recovering techniques, revitalizing the textile culture here in Cusco. So now we're actually going to go into the shopping cart. I hope that little tour of our museum was good for you and you liked it. I'm going to have somebody help me in the chat So if you want to see something specific, like if you're looking for a pillowcase, a throw blanket or something, just let us know in the chat so we can look at them for you and show you the colors that you want. But I'm gonna start with some apparel. And we have, well, Mila's here with us again for a little bit. But we have everything from jackets, like the one that Mila was wearing in our presentation. But we have also ponchos. So we have, these are some examples of our new modern poncho. They're a little more versatile. They're everyday. So these ponchos are a little triangular, a little smaller than the traditional ones. They usually range in price around 200. This one is $285, for example, but they range in price from like $200 to $300, depending on how many designs they have, how many colors they have, and the difficulty of their technique. So we have different colors of those. We have this one that is beautiful from Chawaititi with the designs. In the colors, so all the designs have different meanings. Chawaititi uses a lot on the sides depiction of wheat that you can see here. So, because most of the designs in this specific poncho relate to plants and crops that they grow. We have some other colors over here, like this yellow one with some more designs. So we don't have anything on the chat yet. Okay, great. So we have more colors, red and green. This is a very popular, becoming very popular color combination, for example, with the ponchos. So this color combination is traditional from the Inca period when San Martin decided to have their own beautiful poncho made in this color combination to represent the liberty that he was fighting for in Peru. So this poncho and this color combination comes from that. This is more of a traditional poncho. This is also from Chawaititi. That is in the highlands of Pisac, about an hour from the Pisac ruins and about 2 hours from Cusco. In this, a lot of the designs here are related to animal prints, animal paw prints, like for the dog, for pumas. And you have one from llamas and camelids here in the Andes as well. And for example, this poncho that is a little bigger and a little more traditional is $380. Of course, you'll get a discount today. So if you're interested in any piece, let me know, because everybody buying today gets an automatic 25% off. And that is a discount that we normally do not give in this game. And then we have some more modern jackets as well. Like the jacket that Nilda was wearing in her presentation, they're kimono styled. So this is a size medium, for example. We have everything from size small to large. So if you're looking for a specific size, also please let me know. But these kimonos are $260. And again, remember that you get a 25% discount if you want to purchase any of them. We have different colors for that, or oranges. We have more greens and yellows. But we also have more modern jackets that were based and inspired by the traditional jackets that women wear in their everyday life, in their traditional outfits and costumes. So it's a representation of this, inspired on that, and this also comes in sizes from small to large. Okay. We also have some knitted pieces, like hand knitted pieces. We have some shawls. These shawls are very beautiful. They're very light but warm because they're all alpaca.
Repeat the descuento.
Oh, so everybody gets a 25% discount. So if you let me know, for example, so for example, for these jackets that are $260, that would be, and I have receipted here helping me out. So this jacket, you could actually get it for $195. today. So any of the jackets will be $195. And for anything that you see, you get a 25% discount. So going back to the shawls, these are triangular shawls. They're all made from alpaca, so they're very soft. And so they're very soft and warm. They're light, they don't weigh a lot, but they're very warm because of the natural fiber that we use. And we have different colors. They're all the same size, but we have different colors. We also have rectangular. So we have a question about the precio.
No, it's really interesting about that.
Okay, so Stephen, so this is from Chow ID. So this again is from Chow ID. In this specific poncho that is more traditional, we see a lot of representations from animals' paw prints. So this one right here, I'm gonna ask Marks to get a little closer. So this one right here is a presentation of a wild cat, probably a puma here in the Andes paw print. But then we have this one down here as well, that is a representation of a dog's paw print. Dogs are a very important part of our everyday life here. We have some representations of, like, this is a paw print from Taruca, which is a wild white-tailed deer that is endemic to the Andes of Peru. And here, in this one, we have a representation of a paw print from a camelid. So I'm not sure if it's a llama or an alpaca, but it's one of those. And we have, in the center, you see some more designs, like this one that represents stars. And we have more other designs that represent some crop fields and some like paths that the weavers use. And this again is the traditional color combination from San Martin's, which was a liberator for Peru, poncho that was designed specifically for him, and it's very fast becoming popular. The neck part has a tubular technique as a finishing detail, and it has fringes as well. So again, this is a little more heavy than like the neck height pieces, but it's still pretty light. You can still carry, it doesn't weigh much. But because it's using a combination of sheep and alpaca, it is very, very warm. And the price for this one, I'm sorry. The price for this one is its original price $380, so you get a 25% discount, and that would be $285 today. So if you want to purchase it, it's $285 from the original $380. So you get about $100 discount. We have also some rectangular shawls for anybody that is more into that style. And it has Chacana or the Inca cross design. If you want to reserve it, let us know. If you're interested in a piece and you want to reserve it, let us know in the comments so that we can take it out of our shelves and separate it for you. We also have some sweaters. All of these are also made with alpaca. Oh, we have something in the chat. Queremos el chat? Oh, sorry, it wasn't. So we have some alpaca sweaters. All of this again is very soft, very nice in the skin. Okay. So we're separating that little poncho for you, Steven. Hello, everyone. Sorry, we just had some technical issues, but we're back now. So I don't know if you were able to hear me, but we did separate that poncho for Steven. So I hand the camera off. So I was talking about this beautiful sweaters that are made in Patabamba. Patabamba is a community that is very good at hand knitted products. And for example, here you can see the intricate designs that are made in the sleeves and throughout all of the sweater. So this is a shorter version sweater, so it's not a long one. It just comes down to your waist. And we also have sizes between small to large, and all of them have hoods. I've worn this personally in the past, and they are super warm and comfortable. They have wooden, sorry, I'm spacing out on the name of this, buttons, wooden buttons. So they're very detailed, very warm. You can also wash them in a washing machine. Just make sure to not use hot water. And the price for this sweaters is $198 normally. But for today, you can get it at $148. So $148 for any of the sweaters, and we do have colors. And we do have colors right now. So we have a beautiful red and blue, and we have a beautiful green and orange, as well as a different type of green, more of a mossy green, and a lighter orange as well here. So if you're interested, and Marx is working to make the camera a little bigger.
Yes, Deanna, I was going to tell you that if you can hear me, we can't see you practically. You're just a little tiny picture. So you do need to make it big again.
Okay, so Marx is working on that technical difficulty to make it bigger.
Because we can,
there we go.
That's great.
Is that better?
Yes, that's perfect.
Thank you. Thank you,
I have a friend who bought one of those.
So moving on from the alpaca again, let us know if you have any questions or if you want more information on any of these pieces. We also have some scarves. Scarves, we have the traditional type that are worn typically by men. They are a little rougher because we've been practiced since it's tight. It makes it a little more sturdy. But they are made of a combination of shipa and alpaca with beautiful natural dyes in natural colors. Like this one, for example, you can see the designs very well. Here, this one has a variety of designs, everything from crabs and food to more animal prints and things like that. But we also have some that are part of our pre-Columbian revitalized techniques. This is a beautiful example of tikia watai, which is a sort of tie-dye or dye resist technique that was used in the warrior culture about 250 to 300 years ago. That got lost during the Inca period before the colonial era. But now we have brought it back and revitalized. We finished this project this year. So these are some of the newer pieces. Because of the dyeing process and less firm weaving, these are much softer. So if you're looking for a traditional scarf that is softer, these are really good examples. For example, this one is $48. So with the discount, that would be $36 today. For the traditional scarves that are regularly $68, with the discount today, that would be $51. So if you're looking for any of them, let me know. We do have more variety of them, more color combinations and designs. This one, for example, from Sayak, that is a beautiful blue with orange and embroidery. We have some more colors also from Chawaitiri with greens. We also have some in natural colors. So all of this is natural fiber that has not been dyed. And this one is from Accha Alta. And then moving on, we have some capes. So these capes are very beautiful. They're very modern, very fashionable nowadays. if you're more into that. They all depict a different rainbow pattern, a rainbow color combination. And they have this beautiful detail in the neck that is made by Chawaitiri. So you can see it all throughout that with more designs. And again, that very popular Chawaitiri design that is for wheat, the wheat grain. So when you put it on, these are all just one size. So you can put it on, keep it open if you like. It's very versatile because you can use your arms very well. And you can also come here with neck tie in the front, and they're very nice. So they're asking me to switch the camera around. Okay, thank you. So again, with beautiful designs, these capes are, any of these capes are, regular price is $318. But with today's discount, you could get any of these beautiful capes for $238. So it goes from $318 to $280. So that's a good discount as well. Very beautiful piece. Again, any of these pieces can be washed in a delicate cycle in your washing machine, and make sure that you only use cold water. So we have some more with a little more hint of green and orange, for example. We have some from Chinchero that have a little more designs and a very heavy like red focus. And then we move into, these are not ponchos. These are ruanas. Ruanas is a more modern version of a poncho. So it's pretty much the same composition, but it's open at front, so that it's easier to use. So for example, it's like this. You wear it around. So you wear it around, so you have your whole back covered, and then you have the front up here. All of these have a beautiful tubular H finishing that is traditional from Chinchero, and other communities also use it. So these ruanas are typically, the regular price is $340. And today with your 25% discount, they are $255. So that was almost a $100 discount as well. And again, these are beautiful pieces where you can see more detailed designs. This one is also from Chinchero, so the designs with the double-sided technique that they use are narrower. And this, for example, is their most famous design from Chinchero that is called Loraipo. Loraipo, and Loraipo is a depiction of a medicinal plant that was used for stomach issues in the past. So that's the most famous design from Chinchero. But we also have more options of ruanas that are a little different. So for example, this one from Chawaitiri. Chawaitiri has a single-sided design. So when you look at the other side, it actually looks like the negative of a picture, which still looks cool. It's just not exactly the same. And because they have that technique, that it actually allows them to have wider designs. So like this one with leaves and other designs. So that is someone from Chawaitiri. We're gonna move on next. So we have some hat wear for the winter or summer if you're looking at it. We have some chuyos. We have chuyos from different parts and different communities that we work with. The ones that have this piñas or these little details here that are very bright and colorful. This comes from Huacatinco. So this community is the one that is at the highest altitude that we work with, very close to a glacier, but it's also one of the poorest
and less developed regions of Cusco that we work with. And they're the ones that do this on top of knitting, the traditional technique of knitting. Here in the Andes, they also have these piñe techniques and designs that they do while they knit. So it's very complex, but very detailed. So this is a little more fancy. For example, these chullos that have all the detailing are $60. And with your discount today, they would be $45. So that is a really good discount if you're getting this. And they're really nice. All of the chullos are made with 100% alpaca. So they're super soft and really nice and super warm as well. Traditional chullos have the earring piece. So if you put them on, you see this, and they're really nice and fun to wear. So if you come from like colder regions in the US or anywhere else in the world, this would be super good for winter. And we have more colors in their design. So that one was a really nice black, but we have more traditional colors as well. We have other chullos from other communities. We have some from Accha Alta, for example. This is a modern take of our beanie chullos with the curpos technique from Accha Alta. So again, while doing all the knitting process, that it's already complex, they have to go in with multiple colors around their neck and do every single curpo. And it creates this bubbly, fancy design and fancy feeling for them. So they're really nice, very warm. So we have somebody in the comments that wanted to see a green scarf. Steven, okay, so Steven wants to see the green scarf. So this one is $73, and for today you would get it at $55. So this is from Chawaitiri. If you purchase it, you also get a picture of who made it and a little information about them and their weaving association. So this one has beautiful designs. This one is very famous. A lot of the weaving associations and communities have them. It actually represents the movement of water. Chawaitiri, in their association, they have a river that grows through their community, so that's probably why they have it here. And they have a wide variety of designs. Everything that represents paw prints too. I see some that are more mythical and some plants. So you get a long variety of designs. Yeah. Perfect. Thank you. So going back to the chullos, I'm gonna go into, so you can look at one from Acopia. Acopia is one of the latest weaving associations that joined CTTC. And something that's super unique about them is they put the signs of women and men dancing around in all of their chullos, and that is the only weaving association we will see them. So again, the very fun tassels that come at the end of the earpiece. But a chullo like this one, for example, our regular price is $30, and today with discount, this would be $23. So that is a really good price for a traditional chullo. Again, they're all made of 100% alpaca. If you want me to try one on to see if it would fit you or you want to see more details, please let me know. But we have more examples. For example, this is from Chawaitiri. Chawaitiri, as you see, has more plant-based designs, a lot more colorful. And the decoration that they use is this little white buttons at the bottom of the earpiece. So this is really nice, very soft, very, very soft. So this chullo from Chawaitiri, for example, the regular price is $38. And with the 25% discount that you get today, this would be $29. So again, a really good price for a traditional chullo. We also, so in addition to all the chullos that I'm gonna ask Mars to kind of scoop around, we have some over here from other communities. We have more colors, some more vibrant than others. So if you see one that you like, please let us know. But on top of that, we also have these bucket hats that are becoming very popular very fast. So these bucket hats are actually crocheted, hand crocheted by one of our weavers. And then they each one have a belt from textiles in the center. You can use them in the sun. They don't get super hot. I've tried them in the past, but if you're like in autumn and you're looking for something to keep you a little bit warm, but not too warm yet, this is a good choice. You can play around with the edge to make it like a more modern, popular bucket hat, or just keep it traditional and roll it around. So very versatile. Also, if you want to take a hat with you to cover yourself from the sun or a little light, they're very easy to just fold. You can fold them in half, take it with you, put it in your backpack or your suitcase, and they keep the shape. So they're very versatile, very easy to travel with. They're very lightweight. And usually the typical price for these ones is $38. And with the discount to today, they are $29. Still a very good price. And they're all made from alpaca as well, but the crochet makes it a little more light and more air goes through that. So they're not as warm as a traditional chuyo, but keep that in mind if you're looking. We're moving into home decor. So home decor is full with larger pieces. The first section, we have some table runners, again with some of more the of that color combination that is very popular. This is from Chawetiri, for example. So all of these pieces are unique in size and also unique in price. So if you see something that piques your eye and you're interested, please let me know so that I can go back or look for a specific color that you're interested in so that I can give you a price for that. We have a piece from Chinchero, for example, with smaller designs. Perfect for your Christmas dinner table, for example. I know you all had a big, well, not all of you, but some of you had a big dinner yesterday in Thanksgiving. With turkey nova. I do miss that from the US. This is from Acopia. Acopia has more symmetrical and designs that are closer in time to the Inca period. So you'll see a lot of triangles and diamond shapes around this community because of their similar designs to the Inca period. We also have some from Sayak, for example. And this is a very interesting piece because it's a combination of a dyeing technique that is an ikat dyeing technique here. We call it watai in Quechua, very unique, and it only happens in this community. As well as right next to it, you can see the two lines that is a regular weaving. And then on the edges, we have an example of their embroidery technique that is traditionally unique to that community. So this is a very unique piece from Saya. And again, we have pieces, for example, from Pitumarca, the community that we heard more about during today's cultural talk. And Pitumarca is well known for the variety of techniques and the complexity of techniques that they have in their weaving in their community. So this is a beautiful example of purple and yellow, rich natural dye colors in a, let's see how many, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, a amapolas technique from Pitumarca that uses a combination of 6 different colors at the same time, which gives it that kind of like picture negative effect. So any of these pieces vary in price from like $250 to $400. So if you do see a color or a piece that you're interested in, just let us know so that we can look at the specific price and figure out your discounts for today. But table runners, you can kind of see it in our store, how big they are, kind of how they look and how they look for you. So we also have some placemats. If you're interested in that, they're really nice. You do, if any of these pieces get dirty, again, you can wash them. You won't ruin them. They're kind of like lifelong pieces. I have pieces and textiles from CTTC that I've had since I was little for like 20 years or so since then. And I continue to wash them and use them, and they're great. They don't get ruined. And the natural dyes are very well fixed, so that also won't stain any of your other clothes or anything like that. So we have some table mats like this. We have a variety of colors with blacks and blues and things like that. So if you have a color that you're interested in, let me know. So These pieces are usually $39, the placemats, and with your 25% discount today, they would be $29 still. So again, a very good price for table runners. We have another example of a beautiful blue and red here that I'm being handed over as well. And these pieces come usually in groups of 2 or 3. So if you have a color in mind that you're interested in, again, just let me know. They all have a tubular edge throughout the whole thing, so it makes it very special. Okay, so moving on to home decor. We have some table runners that have some fringes as well. This could also be used as shawls if you like, because they're with the fringes, they're a little more popular. This is a beautiful example of natural colors. So all of this is done with natural fibers. This specific piece, I want to say it's made from alpaca, but let me double check. So this is a mixture of alpaca and sheep wool, but I have a feeling that it has a little more alpaca than sheep because it's softer. So all natural colors. All 3 designs from this are the embroidery technique from Saya, which are the ladies that we have today weaving here. Very nice for your table. Some people also use them as bed runners, you know, as a decoration at the bottom of your bed. But you could also use them as shawls. They're really nice and comfortable. That's your favorite. And we also have a variety of colors. So you have natural dyes, you have beautiful yellows from Chawaitiri. We have a multicolored one from Chinchero, for example, with more animal designs. This technique is called a double-sided pata payay technique, and you can recognize it because it gives you this like bubbles or like little squares in the change of colors while they're weaving and making the design. So in English, that pata payay is called pebble weave. We have thinner ones as well if you're looking for a thinner one. Again, all of these pieces vary from like 135, 130 to even some larger pieces that could drop to 350. So if you see a color or something that you like, let me know so that we can look at that specific price and give you your special discount. We have some examples from Sayak, again, with multicultural ikat technique made in the center that is beautiful and very complex to make, for example, and very unique to that community. Nobody else can do that at this point. And some more examples of natural colors. So moving on into the next part, we have some centerpieces, some traditional blankets from all of our communities. This one is a very special one because, again, Pitumarca with more complex techniques. This is a beautiful example of discontinuous warp, or tikia in the Quechua name. So you can see here in the center how 4 colors kind of meet in the middle, and you see that separation between them, between the signs and between colors here in the line. So that is how tikia, or the discontinuous warp technique, works. It allows them to create and change designs, colors, patterns, everything within one single weaving piece, because back in the time, this technique comes all the way from 2000 to 3000 years old technique, where textiles were considered sacred, so you couldn't cut them and then sew them back together. So this technique allowed them to create a variety and changes and things to see. So very intricate and cool design from Pitumarca. So these are small square traditional blankets. We usually sell them as centerpieces for tables and things like that. People like to wear them. And again, we do have a sample and variety of them. Okay, so I'm getting a message that somebody wants to see tables. Oh, placemats. So we have them here, and you can see some colors that we have here. So this one's already has a final discount. That's the special, but we have some with oranges and blacks, like this one. So please let me know if you have a specific color that grabs your mind. We have some blues and reds, some rich blues, for example. So I think this up really so that it's fine. We have three of the same that are more rich orange in the center, black on the center, and 3 designs here. Remember that all of them have that tubular technique here. We have one that is blue and red. This one has that technique that Nila saw and mentioned during the cultural talk, where if they spin it to the right, it'll go one direction. If they spin it to the left, it'll go another direction, giving that whole different color and kind of a little design and feeling texture to it. That is very nice. We have more multicolored ones, like with the more rainbows, greens, a lot more variety of natural dyes, as well as with the border, you can see a lot more colors there as well. This design here that you see in a lot of them is actually represents the movement of air, because those are very common here in the Andes and in the Cusco region, the movement of air that kind of twists around, move things around. So they represent that in a design as well. We have some reds and blues. So we have 2 of the same one that are reds and blues. We have some more colorful blues with a little orange and reds as well. We have some blues and oranges with some green, like a mossy turquoisey green in the center that is really nice and makes it pop a little bit. Then we go with more like black and orange pieces as well. We have some purples and blacks if you're looking for a darker piece. And then we have some beautiful yellows. These ones are from Pampa. So these are beautiful yellows and reds. The designs that you see in this one that are from Pampa, these are the paths that they take. This one is a community that's in between the higher Andes and the Sacred Valley. So it's common for them to depict the routes and the little paths that they take to go to the Sacred Valley and back home, where they would exchange foods, the foods they grow for some that they couldn't grow, and sell some of their textiles and other products that they have. So that is from Maui Pampa. We have some oranges and greens here, so we have more in one of this one as well. We have this beautiful purple, like light lavender, or like dark lavender, and some green, like close to lime green. Here, I have more Christmassy looking ones that are like a beautiful lime green and red in the center. Okay, so let us know if you're interested in any of them. And we're gonna, yes? 4? Which colors?
Red and blue ones.
Red and red. It's pretty nice. Okay, so we have this red and blue ones. We have, so we have 2 that are exactly the same. So we have these 2. Are these okay? Do you want to keep looking? So we have those 2.
Oh, yes, those
Yes?
would be those 2 would be great. Yes, please. And then if there's two others that are similar, that
Yes.
oh yes.
Then we have
yes.
this one that is similar as well, with the blue in the center and the red on the side. And we have this one that has a little darker red on the edges
Okay.
and the same blue in the center.
Oh, yes, that's perfect. Thank you.
So this too as well.
Yes, please.
Okay, perfect. Okay, great, thank you very much. Okay, so we're gonna move into, or going back to the table centers, the square table centers. So I show you that Pitumarca one. We have a beautiful, all natural colors. One from Chinchero. These are really nice here in the center, for example, the light beige colors. They're really hard to find, as well as the light gray. So all natural colors with very unique natural colors that are harder and harder to find each day. We have some of the more intricate designs from Pitumarca with some amapolas techniques as well that allows us to use many colors at the same time. We have a beautiful one from Huacatinco. This is the first piece we're seeing from Huacatinco. So Huacatinco is unique that it has this embroidery technique that allows you to go back into the weaving process and just give it as much color as you want. They have beautiful wide designs that they make with this. So it's a mixture of, for example, this wine color diamond design is woven in the traditional backstrap loom. And then all these other colors in purple, like pink, blue, greens, colors are done after finishing weaving with an embroidery technique. So beautiful pieces. All these like table centers, they vary between about like $70 to $90. This one from Huacatinco, for example, is $90, which today would be de 90. So today this would be $68, for example, and that is a steal for a piece like this that is very unique from Huacatinco. Okay, so I'm hearing that we have another comment in the chat. Dos de estos?
12.
12.
12.
Do you have any colors in particular that you like to see, Carol?
No, she said like there's
No,
no problem about the color, just have to be the same size. She
Oh,
wants
okay.
12, and also the longest table runner you have.
Okay.
She's asking for the
So
longest.
I'm gonna ask somebody in the store to pick out the 12 in the same size for you, so they'll be working on that while we continue. So the longer table runner that we have right now, so how is it? So this one, for example, from Chinchero, this one is 104 inches by 17 8 inches wide. So 17 wide and 104 inches long. So this is a beautiful one from Chinchero with smaller designs. We also have this one from Sayak, the ladies that we met today, that has wider designs with embroidery technique. And this one is 24 inches wide by 98 inches long.
When you say embroidery, do you mean brocade? Or do they embroider it after they weave it?
They embroider after they weave it. So, for example, in this one, the purple side, that has been woven at the same time with the backstrap loom. And the center designs and the ones on the side, those have been embroidered after they were done weaving.
Oh, okay. I think I'll pass on the table runner, but I'll take the 12 placemats.
Okay, perfect. Yes, I have somebody working on your 12 placemats. Thank you.
The rectangular shape rather than the square, if you have 12 of the, because some were rectangular and some were square.
Yes, so they're looking at exactly that, more of the rectangular shape and all in the same size.
Yeah.
Great, thank you. So moving on to the next section, we have a little more examples of the traditional blankets that we usually sell as table centers, or again, some put them also as wall hangings because they're really special pieces. We have some monochrome in this section as well as some more traditional. Again, they vary between $70 or $80 to $200. Oh, sorry.
how to purchase them, like price.
Oh, if you want to purchase them, you can let me know today. You can let me know which one you like, and I'll give you the price. And you, for today, you automatically get a 25% discount. Otherwise, if you still want to think about it, we are having the Black Friday sale on our own new online store, but we have limited pieces there. And if you want to buy them later on, you can just email us at communications, that the communications email that should be in the chat, and we'll give everyone through email as well. Again, here we have everything for monochrome pieces, more traditional. We pretty much have almost any color that you are thinking of, as well as natural colors. So if you are interested in one of the centerpieces, let me know so I can pull out one that you're interested in. And then we go into more of a larger traditional blankets and throw blankets. So this is a really good example of the traditional blanket from Chinchero. So this, as you see, is larger. So if you're looking for something to throw on while you're watching a movie, or have as a small blanket in your bedroom or your living room, this would be the category. All of these pieces are a little more pricey, but they change between like $300 and $600 depending on the size. So again, if you see something that catches your eye or looking for a specific color, please let me know so I can pull it out. But for example, this piece, from $400 with your 25% discount, it would be $300. So that is a $100 discount for this piece. So that is a really big discount if you want to purchase anything today. And again, we have on this side, I'll show you first more traditional pieces, like the one that we just saw from Chinchero. We have more traditional longer blankets from Chawaititi, for example. This is Chawaititi likes rainbow. So you'll see a lot of pieces from Chawaititi that is either monochrome or very rainbowy. So you can see kind of like a whole spectrum of the colors that we can get with natural dyes. Again, they have beautiful techniques that depict a lot of things. And something very special about that you'll see in these larger pieces from Chawaititi is this rose stitch that they add to their blankets and ponchos to join the pieces together. That is very unique. Each weaving association, each area in the Andes of Cusco has a special joining stitch that represent different things. Some, like in the case of Chawaititi, represent flowers and a rose. Some, like here from Patabamba, this piece is from Patabamba, they represent those paths, those intricate paths that they have to take through the mountains to get places. Again, more traditional. And we have more colors, for example, down here. To the end of left. Okay, so this one, the rainbowy color, or more to the left?
More to the left, the one on your
Okay,
left,
so this one?
yes.
Okay, so this is a beautiful, this is not super traditional of Chawaititi in the color combination, but it is from Chawaititi. Beautiful, beautiful designs. So you see more of crops, more animal prints, a little variety from everything in the designs as well here. So this, for example, would be a crop, and the separation of crops with the crop that they chose. I'm not sure which one is this, but some crops. The color combination in this one is really nice. So this is a little, again, more of a throw blanket, more of a traditional blanket to cover up. You can also put it as decoration in your walls. So this specific piece is Okay. Hi, I'm sorry for that. We're having some technical with my battery. Thank you for the wait. I was saying that this specific blanket that we were talking about from Chawaitiri, its regular price is $319, and for today it is $240. So close to $100 discount as well on this one. So this is a great bag. ¿Tenemos algún comentario?
No.
Okay, so this is very nice. I'll put it here to the side in case you're still thinking about it. And we have more of the traditional, and then we have this one's from, for example, from Sayak with beautiful purples, deep colors in this example. We have some in natural colors, so these are all undyed natural colors. This is from Sayak. The ones from Sayak, like this ones, they are softer to the touch as well. So this is all alpaca, a very soft touch for this one. We have the colorful chinchero blankets, for example. And we have some more modern combinations, a little more on the blue hues. This one, I think, is from, this actually might be from Huacatinco. Let me check. No, this is actually from Acha Alta. So even to the best of us that have been working with textiles for many years, we still get confused. So it's beautiful, more of blue hues. For any of you interested in larger bedding, like bed covers, yes?
The natural blanket. Okay.
Okay. Here. We have this beautiful natural blanket from Sayak. This is our new models of throw blankets. So they are larger to us. You can actually cover yourself with this. For anybody wondering, my height is 5 feet 5 inches or 167 centimeters. So longer, they have the fringes on both sides. And again, these are all alpaca. They are softer to the touch. Beautiful designs, beautiful stitch in the center. This piece specifically is, Gracias, Rosita. So the regular price for this throw blanket is $250, and today you can get it for $188. So that is a really, really good price to get a throw blanket like this. So very soft, very nice. I actually have one of these in my bedroom as well because they're super nice. So again, if you're looking for larger bedding, like bed covers, for example, we do have some bed covers here.
Barbara one.
Oh, Barbara wants this. Chicas, ayúdenme con esto, por favor. Para Barbara. So we have some larger bedding, for example, here. So these are more bed covers for queen size beds or single or double size beds. So let me know if you're looking for them, but we have some beautiful ones in natural colors as well. Now, these are really large pieces. They vary between $700 and over $1,000. So if you're looking for something that large, please let me know. We have these are in the backstrap traditional technique. We have some that are softer and 100% alpaca that are knitted pieces. These are about the same price, about $1,000 as well, more for a double size bed. We have some that are more monochrome in blue, for example, in this one that has many designs. And we have some on this side, for example, that are more traditional, like from Chawaitiri, I'm sorry. Bed covers. We have, again, a variety of colors, more in white, more neutral and natural colors, undyed natural colors. And we have the very popular chinchero ones. that have animal designs on them. So this one, for example, has many animal designs running through them. So if you're looking for a larger piece, let me know. And I'm just gonna start with pillowcases. We have a large variety of pillowcases. So if you see something that you like, please feel free to stop me so that I can show you more. We have some that are all natural colors, like this one's from Chinchero. These ones have the tubular technique in the edges as well. So pillow cushions vary from $45 in the regular price to $70 in the regular price. So let me know again if there's something that catches your eye so I can give you a specific price and your discount for the day. We have some that are also traditional, like this beautiful yellow. I mean, this beautiful, it has like a golden yellow stripe in the center and then like different variations of yellow and purple on the sides. I love that color combination. This one does not have the tubular edge. It's just a regular edge, like sewing edge. And for example, these ones are a little cheaper. So like in the 50s, we have more colorful ones. Like charity, they're all about the same size. They're all about squarish, so they're all about what is the size? About 19 inches by 19 inches. So they're a little square. Some are a little more rectangular, but not too much. We have the very traditional pillowcases from Chinchero. So similar color combination from the placemats. We have, I mean, look at this blue. This is a super rich blue. So for any of you that is new to natural dyes, blue is obtained with indigo, a Peruvian strand of indigo that we grow here in Peru. It's the only natural dye that is an anaerobic. That means that you actually obtain the color with the lack of oxygen. It's a complex method, very unique. And the deeper the blue, the longer the wool was in that indigo bath. So beautiful blues with deep, rich cochineal purples. We have pillow cushions that are very simple with very fine designs. This is actually called tancachudo, and it's this small design represents seashells. These ones also have the tubular design and in the edge. All of these, for you that are new, all of these have a zipper, so you can take it out and wash it. You can put your cushions inside. We do sell only the pillow covers, so not with the cushion. We also have a little more modern designs with some modern embroidery. For example, this one that is beautiful, two beautiful natural undyed colors in fiber, and then some more modern embroidery done in them for some uniqueness, like flowers and such. So we have more color combinations with that embroidery. We have, for example, this one's beautiful grays. Gray is a color that we're trying to bring back. Everything started to be white with natural fibers here because of larger companies trying to standardize everything. So we are promoting in our weaving associations to kind of keep some of those beiges, those browns, those grays, even blacks that are starting to become more and more rare. So beautiful natural colors.
Barbara, I want to see the blue pillow again.
Oh, yes. So this is the blue pillow. We actually have two of them, Barbara. So we actually have two of the same, if that is interesting to you. But beautiful. This is from Chawaitiri with wider designs. Again, the wheat grain on the sides, some flowers here with purple, but you see the rich indigo colors in two different shades. and some rich purples that are obtained with cochineal. They do not have the tubular edging, just the regular sewing edge, but beautiful in size. These ones are 20 by 20 inches. No?
No. Sí,
Great.
sí.
Well, let me know if you're still interested. They're right here for you guys. We also have some travel bags, like we have the smaller ones for, yeah, like your everyday bag if you're going to the gym or just want to take an overnight bag with you. Beautiful. It's full of color, full of designs, a little squarish. I'm sorry, rectangular-ish. I don't have it here. It might be inside.
What about I say that it wasn't that blue one?
Oh, it's a different blue one. Hold on.
Oh no, which?
Was it more rainbowy? We have this blue. We have this one that has some blues. Was it maybe a turquoise one?
Was-
Oh wait, hold on. We're having some technical difficulties hearing you. Give me 1 second.
Can I talk to you?
Oh, here we go. Yes. Now you can talk with me. Hold on, give me a second.
It was
There we go.
one of the early ones when you were talking about indigo dye. And I think
Oh,
it was
okay.
simple.
So it was this one from Chawaitiri where I was talking about indigo dyes and the complexity of the anaerobic nature of them. So it was this one from Chawaitiri with the rich, deep blues and the deep cochineal purples.
Yeah, it's too busy for me.
Okay, that's okay. Let me see if we have some blues, some other blues for you.
It's okay.
We have, for example, this one that is not a species that has some of those purples and blues as well.
Yeah, it's not working for me.
Okay,
No.
that's okay. That's okay, don't worry. Okay, so I'm gonna move on to this. So we do have more natural dye pillows as well. This one has the tubular edges. And you have more of them. So if you're looking for a color or a style that you like, just let me know so that we can look at them for you. So we're moving on to the last section of our store, which are accessories. For those of you like me that love and have a collection of purses and handbags and things like that, this bigger section. So we have a few of our brand new design, which are the circular bags, shoulder bags like this one. For example, they're very cute, very nice, a little more chic, a little more fun. They have a zipper on top. This one is just being filled, so I'm just gonna take the filling out. So when you open it up, it is padded. So if you have something of value inside, nothing will happen to it. They all have brand new zippers, and it has a little pocket here on the side. So this little circular bags, for example, are the regular price is $46, and with the discount today, they would be $35. So very nice price for a nice purse. Shoulder bag, kind of fun. We do have some of this. We call it here in Cusco in Peru, riñoneras. You know, the ones like that go around your waist, so you can put your valuables in here and just walk around hands-free and not worry about it. So they do have 2 zipper packs here, and they're really nice. So any of this, the regular price is $28. So their discounted price today is $21. So that's a really nice price. So they're really comfortable as well. You want to see? We have some smaller, like tubular bags as well. And again, if you see something you like, please let me know. We have the larger bags like this one that has a little bit of black leather on top, and then the traditional weavings like this. And the bottom is also leather, so it is supported. You can fit a laptop in here, you can fit a tablet or notebook, so it's a nice, decent size bag that you can take with you in your shoulder. It does have, it has a zipper on top, and all of our pieces have that little pocket here for anything smaller, like your cell phone or money if you want to keep it separate. And we have different designs for those. Like we have some from Marcha Alta, we have some from Patabamba, Sayak, more from Patabamba. We also have another large bag here that this one's actually very popular. We tend to run out of this one. But for example, this has the ñahuia guapa, that tubular edging that you saw in many of the textiles up to now. So we took that out and we made this tubular textile pieces for the shoulders. So they're really nice. You can fit a tablet in here, some notebooks. Like this is a nice purse that I would like to say for work, for example. Again, with those beautiful natural grays. This one has pockets. So if you want to keep something accessible and really fast to grab, like your keys or your phone, it has 2 pockets. And again, it has that zipper and that little pocket inside. All of our purses and bags are lined, and you can actually wash them. So if you do spill something on them and you want to wash and have it look brand new, you can put it in your washing machine on delicate cycle. Just remember to never use hot water with any textiles from us. Just use cold water. So we have different colors for them. We have some blues, some greens, we have some yellows. So this purses, for example, the regular price is $94. So their discounted price today is $70. So that's a really good price for that. We have some. So this is actually my favorite model of purses. I have 2 of them. I call it my traveling purse because it's really hard for anybody to get, any pickpocketers to get into it. So you can adjust the strap. It is a crossbody type of purse. It has a nice zipper up here. It has a nice zipper on top. It also has a little pocket inside to keep your valuables separate, but it folds over. So that it's a little harder for anybody to get in. So you can like stand in and have some more larger things. You can just have it drape over. It has the tubular edging design. And on the back, if you turn it around, it has a little pocket here, a little larger if you want to keep something close to your body so that you can feel it and have like easier accessible to that. So this bag, for example, is, look at that. So its regular size is $90. So for today, that would be, with your 25% discount, that would be $67. So pretty good deal on some purses. We have some more bags like this, so some more shoulder bags. Again, if you see something that piques your eye, just let me know so I can stop over, talk a little more about them. We have some of our famous rainbow beach bags as well. So for example, this rainbow beach bag, again, you could fit a laptop here in case you need it. Just let me know. Beautiful color. These are, I think, one of the older designs in our best sellers. We have some that are also in natural colors, like this one from Marcha Alta, and deep, rich, natural browns. And moving to the last part, we have our purses. So as you have seen, we are at the very last Chinchero, the original Chinchero purses that we're no longer producing. So this is the last batch we have. And that is because we have started to produce this purses from other communities like Huacatinco that has embroidery design. And we have some from Chawaititi that has wider designs. So if you're looking at get one from Chinchero, we're at the last ones. We're moving into newer designs. And maybe in a few years we'll bring back the Chinchero ones, but we're not sure. We have this ones, the shoulder bags as well. Oh, I think we have something in the middle.
Barbara is asking if we come back to the scarf after you finish this section.
Yes, we can. Yes, we can. So we have two more types of shoulder bags left. So this is nice, wider one, beautiful blue, like light blue and light yellow colors from Acha Alta. And they come with, sorry, not saying that. And each one of these come with a little like coin purse, a little cute coin purse as well. So if you're interested in that, let me know because you'll get the purse with the coin purse. And we have our last bag style, which is this crossbody bag. So you can adjust the straps to make it crossbody, or if you want just a shoulder bag, you can also adjust it and make it a shoulder bag if you wish. So this is also one of our older designs. It's a little rounded up here. Remember, all of them come with a good zipper, and they have the little pocket inside for your personal items. Okay, so moving back to the scarf. Can I go with you? So we have the pre-Columbian revitalized techniques, as well as the traditional backstrap loop designs and techniques from each weaving association. Were you looking, Barbara, for any color in a specific or something that you wanted to see?
Softer, please. The softer ones,
Darker? Softer?
softer. So
Yes.
that one is softer.
Yes, this one is much softer because of the technique that they use.
Okay. And how much is that? That's red and yellow?
Yes, it is a red and yellow. In
Okay.
the Tikia Watai technique that is similar to like a mix between tie-dye and an ikat dyed resist technique. So the regular price for this one is 48. And with the discount today for you guys, that would be
36.
$36, yes.
Okay, I'll take the red one. And what's the one with the llamas?
This one is done also with a pre-Columbian recovered technique, revitalized technique. This is done in a double weave technique. This is also softer than the traditional because it's a little looser. But this technique, let me take it out so you can see the signs a little better. So what this techniques allows you to do is to be able to do kind of like two weavings in one and create any type of design that you wish. In this case, for example, up here, you can see a church, you can see some llamas, you can see some birds. And if you flip it over, it's the opposite color combination. So green and red with the same designs and very clear. So this is a double. And I'll do this so you can see it. So the way that you can recognize a double weave technique is because you can actually pull the two. I don't know if you can see it, but in the designs, you should be able to put the two fabrics apart. And this one is also softer. The price for this one, the regular price for this one's $180. So with the discount, that would be $135. So the reason for this being so much more expensive is because you really do get the two double weave, the two cloths.
How long is it? How long is it?
This one is 71 inches long. It is 8 inches wide.
Okay, I'll take it. Yeah, I'm crazy.
Oh, thank you. Well, you'll have a one-of-a-kind piece. Well, I think we have gone through the mass majority of our pieces here in the store. So if anybody wants to go back to something that they want to see again, please let me know. If not, we're gonna end this private shopping session.
A natural label.
Let me check that chat. Okay, so we're gonna go here to table 1.
Oh, this one here with the red.
Like the ones with the fringes, or do you want the ones with the tubular edging, just the tubular edging?
Are you talking to me? Diana,
Yes?
were you talking to me
It's like shoe.
or to you?
Pues no están hablando. So we have the natural colors. Sube el volumen, por favor. Regresa la llamada normal. Okay. Here. Here, I should be able to hear you now.
Who is
So we'll start with
Yes,
the
let me
table.
see the one you're holding up.
The one that you're holding up.
Okay, so this is a natural color. This one is from Chawaitiri, I believe. No, Achalta, I think. Hold on, let me double check it. Yep, this one is from Accha Alta. Beautiful designs. So this has, oh my gosh, this has a rich black color. So again, remember black is very scarce and hard to find. This is a beautiful black. I believe this is actually all alpaca as well, because I'm feeling it softer. So it is a mixture between alpaca and sheep, but I bet it has a higher percentage of alpaca because you can see the fibers pulling out, and that happens with alpaca because the fibers are softer and looser, and it's much softer to the touch. So this is beautiful. This piece is 96 inches long by 20 inches wide. And its regular price is $185. So with your 25% discount, that would be 685. ¿Cuánto? $140. So pretty good discount for this one. This is a beautiful piece. We do have one in natural color with fringes. Oh, let me check the chart.
Yes, there's one right behind you that's also natural color, that one.
Yes, so this one is from Saya. Beautiful embroidered designs and embroidery technique. This one with the deep, rich browns. So very rough, like ashy brown, chocolatey brown, and then more of a caramel brown. This one is 72 inches wide by 18 inches, 72 inches long by 18 inches wide. It has a tubular edging, and its regular price is $192. So with your 25% discount, that would be $144 today.
And is that one all alpaca?
So this one, no, it doesn't seem like it. Let me double check. No, this is also a mix between alpaca and sheep wool. We also
Yes, I
have
want to see that one.
This one?
I want to see the one you just pulled off
Oh,
as
yes.
well.
This one is also from Sayak. This one kind of gives you a good sample of all the natural colors that we have. Everything from that rich chocolate color, beige, more ashy caramels, and some grays and blacks. So beautiful. Also has the embroidery technique. This one's also a mix between alpaca and merino wool. So but they're all soft to the touch, so they probably have more alpaca wool in them. Now the size on this one is 87 inches long by 20 inches wide, and the regular price for this one is $190. So let me calculate that with your discount. So this would be $143 today for you.
Okay. I've taken screenshots of all three of them, and I will email you later on that.
Okay, perfect.
Okay.
Yes, we can do that.
Okay, thank you.
You're very welcome. So is anybody else wanting to see something? Oh, I heard something about bucket hats. Yes. So these are the bucket hats that we have right now. We have a,
It's purple, in purple and blue.
oh, here, purple and blue. We have this one in purple and blue. That has this belt here. We have this blue one that has a natural colors belt. Morado y azul.
They're all so
So
stunning.
those are the purple and blues ones that we have. We have an orange one that here, like somebody's handing to me. Oh, I see another light purple one here. Let me show you. So we have this. It's a light baby purple, like kind of hinting to pink, and a little bit of orange. And the belt that goes around also has some purple and blue. Oh, we're checking the chat.
Okay. One girl wants to see the 12 like placemats you choose for her.
Yeah. Los individuales, ¿me los pueden sacar, por favor? Okay, let me see. Acá me echaron. So here, let me show you the 12 placemats. We're just making some room for them. So we have this. We are also recording this section, so we'll send this to your emails. So you can also look at them if you need to. So we have 3 of the same ones that are orange and black of the same size. So those are 3 that are the same.
Okay.
Then we have this a little deeper in more deep orange and black ones. We have 2 of them.
Okay.
Then we have this 3 that are more like orangey, red, like blood orange and blue in the center. So we have 3 of them.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, 4. We have another one. So 4 of those. So more orange and blue, another one here. Then we have one that has a deep, very deep blue and some reds and yellows on the side. And then we have purple and black, and one that is rainbow, more rainbowy with the turquoise and greens in the center, and you get oranges, reds, in the blue.
They're all beautiful. So is that 12 or is that more? And I need to choose.
That's 12.
That's 12. Okay, well, thanks. I love them. They look great.
Wonderful, great. So thank you so much for that. That's a big purchase. So if we don't have anything else to see, oh, I think we have something on the chat. Hold on, give me a second.
It's just they said just George.
Oh, okay. So we're gonna end this private shopping session. By Monday, you should receive an email with your order summary and like shipping information and the summary of your purchase. We are also going to send a recording of this shopping session as well with the lecture to your emails. So if you at some point do see something in the video, you have until Tuesday to take advantage of this 25% discount. After that, we're just gonna close that.
Thank you so
thank
much. You've done such a great job explaining everything, and it's been wonderful, Dion.
You did a wonderful job. It's been very informative. Thank you.
Very
Thank you very
informative.
much. Thank you very much. Thank you all for participating and staying with us for all of this time and spending your afternoon or night with us. So thank you so much, and we hope to see you again for our next events.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Take good care.
You too. Take care. Bye-bye. Happy
Bye-bye.
Thanksgiving. Oh,
3
hold
more
on.
messages.
We have something on the chat.
Can I see the first natural color table runner that Sue asked for when the night was finished? Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we can see it. So the
Oh,
first natural color.
esta. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So the first natural color table runner that I showed was this one.
That is beautiful.
So let me check the price again. Rosita, ayúdame porfis. So the regular price for this one again is $185. So the discounted price is $146. And the size of this one is 96 inches long by 20 inches wide. So it is a beautiful, I mean, it has deep black that is very beautiful as well with the grays and like more like dirty browns. I mean, it's a beautiful piece. Well, again, thank you. I think,
Someone want to
You're
see the
ready
jacket.
to buy it, go ahead.
yep, we're going to the jackets. Okay, so we're here at the jackets.
Okay, Barbara said that
Hey, Matt.
Right.
Hi. No, it's okay. It's just Eve. It just ended.
okay, no, I just was reading the message that you want to take the table, like.
Bárbara quiere ese. Sí.
Mhm.
Okay, so we're here at the jackets. We have 3 kimonos. So the jackets that Nilda wore during the presentation. This one has a beautiful pink and purple. You can see the lines, like there's more colors and intricate colors within the lines. We have, and this is size medium.
Oh, wait, they say a size actually.
Oh, yeah.
Small and medium size, yeah. So
Okay,
good.
so this is the large. So this is small. And then we have another medium here with the greens, turquoise colors on the bottom and some orange and green in the top. So this is also a size medium. So the regular price for this one's either one of these two is $295. So with your discount today, that would be, let me give Rosita a second to calculate that. $222. So that is a very good discount. So both of them are medium size. So I'm usually a large. So if you want to see the size, for example, that is like this would probably fit me, just not close in my chest, but
If you can show the jackets in the traditional style, probably are the ponchos.
no, this one's. So we have this deep purple one, in medium. I think that's the only medium we have. We have this one in large. I mean, there are a little shorter jackets, so the medium might still fit, the large, sorry, might still fit you well. This is a really nice blue. So let me check the prices. So either of these are $90 today in their regular price. So that would be $68 with your discount today. So these are the only 2 colors that we have right now. Oh, sorry. So we have this beautiful blue and the purple. And the beautiful purple. Oh, we're checking the chat.
Oh no, because Sue texts Barbara that she wants to get the runner. Because she was the first that was like, asking for. I don't know if you want to show the other two.
Yes, we can go back to the runners if you like.
naturales.
Okay, so it is a first come, first served basis. So technically Barbara is the first one that reserved it, and it's like it's like has decided to pay for it already. But these are the other two that we have that have the reach in purple. Let me see if we have one that is more similar to that. ¿Tienes otro así marroncito con negro?
La que estoy. Y la segunda, de hecho.
So let me put them here so you can see the colors too. So we have some like this has the rich browns. So you have that one that has more grays, a little more of the variety of the browns and black at the end. And we have this one that I showed you that has like all the deep reach, all the creams, the grays and the black. So these two have all the colors in our natural kind of a natural scheme of colors.
Also, they want to get a Lisa, like keep the purple traditional jacket and the orange bucket hat.
Okay, so we have that reserved for you. Yes, so these two, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
The other ones for carrying. Yeah. Yes.
Perfect. Okay, that is reserved for you. Yep, okay. So I think those are our final requests. Remember, we're still gonna send the recording of this shopping session as well if you wanna look at it again. And we'll give you the discount until Tuesday. So if you wanna take advantage of that, just let us know through email. So thank you again so much for participating and continue to support your weavers through the purchase of their textiles. That really allows us to continue to help them and support them. So thank you so much to everybody.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you all. Have a wonderful afternoon or evening wherever you are. And happy Thanksgiving, a little bit late Thanksgiving to everybody in the US. Bye-bye.
Bye.